This is the Iowa Weather Report for Thursday, October 17th, 2013. Now our first look at the 0Z GFS model run. At 1 p.m. this afternoon, we still have some energy moving through the Great Lakes. Another piece of energy is coming down from the northwesterly flow that's bringing a lot of cold air down from Canada and even the Arctic at this point. And that could bring a little bit of rain activity off to our east. We'll have some sunshine around here with some clouds around, but highs today will be in the 50s to low 60s, but that cold push air coming in from the northwest is going to bring much cooler conditions down into the 50s here on Friday. There could be some clouds around. Otherwise, it'll be mainly partly to mostly sunny with some clouds, with some rain and maybe a little bit of grapple around, especially here on Saturday. With the height level so low, we could even see maybe a little bit of wintry mix possible, but it's a little undetermined at this point if that'll occur or not, but anything will be very light. Sunday looks to be fairly dry, maybe a skosh warmer, highs maybe mid-50s to low 60s, but as you can see with this northwesterly flow, anything that's to our northwest will come in, and there's something to the northwest on Sunday, and it moves in Monday. That looks to be mainly some light rain. That could bring a couple tenths of an inch if that occurs. But another system will be coming in from the northwesterly flow here as we come into Tuesday, and this storm is the one that's going to be the one to watch because the height levels will come down again, so we could see some rain during the day on Tuesday, and then as the cold air filters in Tuesday night into early on Wednesday, that could switch over maybe to a wintry mix or maybe even some light snow. We'll have to wait and see on that in future model runs to see if there could be even some accumulating snow. Wednesday looks much colder with highs maybe mainly in the 40s. You can see that northwesterly flow just still around with this trough digging in across the eastern part of the country. Upper level feature moving into or just off the west coast. But we still have this very cold air coming down through the Great Lakes with some snow showers and a nor'easter moving up the east coast. It looks just plain raw, highs in the 40s, maybe nearing 50. Even in the extended period, this flow doesn't go away. Big omega-type blocking pattern off in the north and west, that just brings the cold air dumping it down into the upper Midwest and the Great Lakes. That here on the 28th could even bring maybe some rain or maybe a wintry mix across the northern tier of the country, including the state of Iowa. But then it looks like by the 1st of November, that pattern begins to break and we become more zonal again, a bit of a trough axis off the east coast. And with that means it'll be moderating temperatures as we're heading into a cooler month of the year in November. That could bring temperatures back into at least the 60s across the state with high pressure over the east, the mid-Atlantic region, so maybe some relief by that point. Satellite image from last evening, we had some high and mid-level clouds across the mid-Atlantic into the south and east and in through the Midwest. Another section of cloudiness across the northern tier of the country as well with the new push of cold air. Watch warning map from last evening, some frost and freeze advisories across the southern plains, the Oklahoma-Texas panhandle, some winter weather issues in Wyoming and Colorado, and elsewhere it's fairly quiet. Taking a look now at the QPF chart precipitation over the next 5 days. This goes through Monday evening at 7 o'clock, showing rain or any precipitation is going to be fairly light with maybe a couple of hundredths, maybe up to a tenth of an inch of rain.